Yo, what up, y'all? What's going? BeesideShow.net right here, live
like we do every Monday night, man. DJ Choice One right on point as usual, man, with the cuts, the classic shit.
Somewhat.
We gave him a new toy to test out today. We just go like, hey, try this out, and so he tried it. Yeah. We'll be back to our normal turntables next week.
We will be back.
Yeah.
Well, we got a guest right here, man. This is a guy that I can say I can relate to, a man that wears many hats, right?
Yes. An interesting fellow.
Yes. A quite interesting fellow, sir.
You laughed about it. No, wait, this is just your intro right now. We're just building up to this.
We practice all day for this shit.
Yeah, but a lot of hats. Has his hands in a lot of different things, man. A lot of big things, a lot of big artists, a lot of big things that he's working on. And without further ado, let him introduce himself, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Zodiak, and glad to be here today, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Hey, right off the bat, like, even the flyer, like, he sets himself apart, even on our flyer.
Oh,
it just looked sick, legitimate. He had the Dr. Zodiak, and he looked like a evil doctor or something, or a mad scientist.
Let me ask you, man, where does Zodiac come from? What made you be like, this is it? This is going to be my brand of who I am and shit.
It kind of started off with Zodiac Killer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Serial killer never got popped, and I kind of like to think that I'm in a business and everything goes real smooth, so hopefully it goes the same way.
Yeah, there you go.
That's interesting.
That is a good one,
but it is good to see, because some of the even the clothes. We'll talk right off the bat about the clothing. The clothing depicts different crazy things. And I think when I first saw some of your clothing was the homie Enrique Reyes, Madman Graphics. I saw him at one of the shows sporting the dye, the Mickey Mouse dye.
I remember when I seen the dye, and I was like, I gotta copy that because I need to wear that shit at Disneyland, because I'm a pass holder, bro. And I wonder if I'm gonna get kicked out or some shit. Do you know cats? I'm pretty sure people have wore that there though.
It's kind of like a fad. People go to Disneyland now. They rock the shirt and they take flicks with Mickey and Cinderella and all that shit like that. So they do it. They take flicks.
We were wondering, because he was gonna go do it, and we were going.
I
wonder if Wackoe was gonna be going to court again after he goes. We were just wondering.
Hey, what is? I mean, Disneyland is like they're probably better than the CIA for all I know and shit. As far as holding down that whole little a facility there though. But has anybody ever got any kind of negative feedback of that, or people just trip out? Like, what was the feedback for
one person got kicked out at the very beginning, and then I think they had so much of it. They'll tell you flip your shirt or something like that. You just pop it back, the way it was.
Right.
But everybody's been pretty good about it.
What was the best? You say they did photos. What was the most funniest photo that you saw that was just kind of like?
It was a father, his wife, and the kid, and they all had the shirts on with Mickey Mouse. So it was like a whole family, representing.
Wow, that's classic right there. I don't even think anybody could beat that photo.
Crazy representing right there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and since we're on the subject of the clothing brand, he's got one of the ones on there. This is one.
That's the latest.
Hey, look. We're like, I'm gonna go ahead and model this shit.
Nice.
I'm one of the new supermodels that he hired.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but this is the Gotti Voorhees. This is a collab with Corrupt. I got this one. I'm a Corrupt fan, dog. You know what I mean. So I got the Corrupt shirt.
So where do the concepts come from as far as the designs? Is it all you, or do you have a team that's involved with that?
In the most part, I come up with the ideas. I got Tony Ciavaro. He's one of the best tattoo artists in the world. He's got about 5 different books out. He travels all over. And I met him about 10 years ago at the Tattoo Expo. Bought a gang of his fucking books, and ever since then, I've been working with him. I give him these ideas, and he sketches them in 10 minutes. Then he'll start putting the colors down, and he's just one of the best fucking artists. And it's not only about drawing a good picture, but when you throw it on a shirt, you got to be able to separate the colors.
Because that's what the that's the art of that when it comes to t-shirt
the graphic side of it.
It's not, you can't just draw anything. It's a whole different.
And he knows how to do all that, which is why the shirts. I mean, looks like a fucking magazine.
They
stand
out.
Yeah,
they stand out.
You know, you try to do that with the painting, you're not gonna get the same look at all.
No, not at all, man. That's dope.
Yeah, it is dope, man. And the gear, like you were saying, it's been doing good at our store. I mean, we're barely just starting and everything like that, and we're glad you became involved. For those that don't know, you can cop the Zodiak threading right here at B-Side Shop, 130 Shoppers Lane in Covina. I just wanted to say that one more time. But this is funny because we talk about this story we've told it to a few different people, and he just told you again right now. But when this man came in here, Dr. Zodiak, he came into the store when he was gonna get a slot, right? We have slots sectioned off for those that haven't been here. For those that haven't been here, and he looked at it and goes, "Okay, that's cool slot, but what's up with all that room up there? There's nothing up there."
This man says, "Is it cool? We go ahead and an extra thing there." And we're just like, "All right."
And I actually, when he said that, I was like, "That's a fucking good idea." And so we put an extra slat up there, so he has all his merch going all the way up. But that's the business. I wanted to point that out because that's the businessman that you are, and you saw that there. I mean, if you're getting this spot,
right?
What's all this spot doing?
Yeah, you're like, well, can we use more of that?
Let's utilize it.
But that's a true businessman, though. It's just is you're seeing something and you're just taking advantage of an opportunity. And a lot of people lack that in business, and not just like in business itself, but even in music, you know, because music is business, and they lack a lot of that thing. They don't see that opportunity, or they don't see those little, those little windows of opportunity to go ahead and kind of go through it and get further whatever they're trying to do. But you got that on point though, which is cool,
Hey, how did that come about? Let me ask you that, because we're gonna play a video, because we have a lot of different things that you're involved in that we're gonna talk about.
Right.
But I just wanted to ask, on the business end, did you already know, like, from a young age, like, you like made certain moves and like you knew you would be good at business, or did it come later? Like, how did that come about? I mean, because you make good. I mean, your business moves. You know what I'm saying, Doug? So.
I mean, ever since I can remember, I've always, wanted money, and I always was out there getting money. From 4, 5, 6. I was selling firecrackers at 7.
That was my point. I knew that it came at an early age, dog. Just the way you work.
Yeah, I just, I've always moved a lot of products, even when I was a kid, and you're always like gray area, right? It's not black, it's not white, it's in between. So it's products that people want. It's not fully legal, but it's stuff that they need.
It's something that somebody needs. That's all that matters, people. Who gives a shit whether it's legal or not? Someone's gonna utilize it for something. So.
And it's something I feel good about. It's something that I wanted, right? Where do I get it? And I get it, and then I resell it, and that's kind of it's stuff that I actually enjoy.
Dope. Hey, I gotta ask this, but what are the whole like concept of just like? I mean, I see some like shirt designs where like they kind of like torture Mickey in certain ways though, but I've never seen the concept where like the mouse trap like is. Like, where did that come from, bro? Like, what made that idea? Is like, like I'm gonna put fucking Mickey in a fucking mouse trap. It's like,
well, it's because right now it's like there's so many snitches right now, and I feel like it's accepted so much, and even dudes that are hardcore dudes are snitching on each other. So it's like, fuck.
Even gangster rappers, dog. Like, it's a bad look.
It's real watered down, and I just feel like there needs to be more support against that type of shit. And I don't dig it, and I never did, and it's just real watered down. Everything's watered down. So it's like I felt I had to make something to kind of anti-snitching and shit like that. And I got a tattoo on my back of a rat getting blasted. Cartoon did it. And so I mean, I always kind of had these different concepts. I made a shirt before that with Tony, and it was like a dude blasting a rat on the floor. So different ideas like that, and then this came about.
Because actually we were conversating about tattoos and stuff, talking about cartoons and stuff, and then your name had popped up, and then they were talking about your piece in the back, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just like started lighting up, and I was like, what? So I haven't seen it though. I gotta check that out though, for sure though.
What we're saying is here, stop eating cheese, you fuckers.
You motherfuckers.
Check this out, man. We're gonna play a video. We're gonna be right back and talk about more of what he's got his hands in, man. It's the B-Side Show, Dr. Zodiak.
Yeah.